Hey guys, so this video's a little different. I've had a couple people reply to several videos in which I mention, hey, I add another one to the Faker Army. Hey, that's one more for the Faker Army, so on and so forth. So, in this video, we are going to take you through my Faker Army. It's growing. There's more getting added to it all the time. But we're gonna go through it real quick. So check it out. All right. So this is, as of right now, my Faker Army. I have a couple more. I have one that's on the docket to make, but I just haven't yet. So, some of these are very simple. Some of these are customs you've seen videos of, but we'll go through kind of one by one. All right. So we're gonna start with the standard Origins one. I don't know if it was this one or if it was another one, but I got him in it was in East Maryland. I was on vacation and I literally found him in the wild, and I felt like a kid again. It was so cool finding him in a Walmart. He was the only one there. I think they had him, maybe a Fisto, which at the time I wasn't worried about, and maybe a Heman or something like that. But I was so excited that I had seen Faker because I had not seen him in person yet. And so I grabbed him, I think he was $18, and I got him right then and there. And since then, I've bought who knows how many Fakers. I actually have one still on card hanging in the shop. But Faker has I don't remember if he was my favorite when I was a kid, but he has become my favorite since that day. So that was the first one. This one you guys will know as the first Motu custom I did, and also the first battle damage or battle armor Faker I did. This one of course led to the vintage one back here. And that one, of course, led to making a proper one, which actually works, along with Battle Armor Phony. But while we're on the topic of Phony, this was the second Motu custom I did, and my first original character, Phony, who has become near and dear to my heart. I really love him. But I've also, obviously I've made the battle damage one. I've made the animated one along with the animated Faker back here. These two were in the same video, just like these two battle damage ones were. We also have Argentor, which is not my creation. This is a creation of Peter Barbarossa from Barbarossa Customs. This was like the super evolved version of Faker. Faker had all of He-Man's powers and all of Skeletor's powers. Yeah, I really like that idea. It really it really grasped my I can't think of the word, but it just really I really like that concept. So I had to make him. I reached out to Peter. Peter was down, and since has put this whole set of armor and stuff up on his site, so you can just get Argentor set, which is really cool. Another Faker custom that is not mine is Evil Ganger, which was one I found online. He is I forget the backstory on him. He was made by Customizers of the Universe in the 90s or something like that. It's like Evil Lynn's Faker. And again, I really like that color combo. It was just, again, it just got my creative juices flowing, and I just really wanted to make them. So that's where I did that. And I have not been able to get in contact with those people who made the original one, but I did make sure to give them credit in the video. We have a couple of these like this one. This is just a different head on a regular Faker. I got this head from Lee Customs. Lee Customs goes to a lot of toy shows here on the Eastern Shore. I met him at PowerCon back in 23 when the last one they had in Ohio, and we've kind of kept in contact since. I've bought several things from them since then. Actually, I think no, that was a regular He-Man head. That was, I think, the first head I made for this Battle Armor He-Man before I got an extra faker. And then when I got all the extra parts, I just ended up putting them on its own body with the extra armor I had. And that was just kind of like a spare parts faker. We're gonna go to these two Masterverse ones real quick. This was the first one. This was the one that armor came from, right there. And this is the newer one, that the new Eternia version, which I really liked. Again, I have the vintage, not re-release, whatever, the Masterverse Vintage Collection one ordered. Obviously, it's not here yet, so I don't have one. But when I do, he will be added. All right, so we're going to talk about these three real quick. This is Slacker, or however you want to pronounce them. Not my favorite, but again, I'm a sucker for a faker, so, and I try and collect the whole line, so I got them. These two are not actually classics. They are like knockoff classics. These I got on Alibaba or whatever. And they were like 20 bucks each. This one, the armor for it, I got from Kenzo Creations, who did amazing work. It looks perfect. And yeah, so again, that's two more for the Faker Army. And speaking of which, actually the armor that came with him, I just put on an extra faker, so that's how I got this one. This one is another one of my custom creations called Mismatch, which the whole concept was like, she's kind of like a Frankenstein character, where she's kind of like a mixture of all the characters that are in that mold, along with a couple other female things put in, such as a sorceress boot and a wrestler boot. I don't think I put anything. Oh yeah, the face was She-Ra. I was gonna say, I don't think I put any She-Ra stuff in there. I did. It was the face. I forgot I had to get that to custom fit. But that was a lot of fun. People didn't seem to like it too much, but I liked it. We have Faker John Cena right here, which I mean, he's transparent. Why wouldn't you like him? Like, I just thought it was really cool, and yeah, like, who doesn't like a transparent figure? You know what I mean? Behind him are two of the most recent fakers I've made. The Battle Damage Faker, which I really like. I really am happy with him. And Impostra from She-Ra month last month. I'm really happy with how both of those turned out. We have the 2002, actually it might have been 2003, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive faker. This one, I didn't get it until aftermarket, so I had to pay a little more, but I think it was only like 60 bucks. So 60 bucks shipped. I wasn't going to complain too much. He's in good shape. He's a little yellow, but not too bad. And we got a couple little ones. This is from the Sonic Hat Meal toys. He's a Battle Armor one, so of course I had to figure out a way to get him. They didn't sell him at my local Sonics, so I actually had to get him off eBay, but I got him and He-Man. But we're not talking about He-Man, we're talking about fakers. This is the Super 7 ones reaction faker. I got this from Eternia Dream, which is one of my local toy stores here. If you have not been to Eternia Dream, they have an amazing YouTube channel, and they have two amazing stores, although I think they're getting ready to sell one, I'm not sure. But they are awesome. If you're ever in Maryland and you need to check out a toy store, go to Eternia Dream. Alan and Nikki and the whole crew over there will take care of you. And they come to a lot of shows, so you've probably seen them. And finally, we have the Mega Constructs Battle Armor Faker, which, again, I just had to have. Like, he's Battle Armor, and he's so little and cute. So, yeah. I think the last one is this one, which was like the card back version. The head is from Barbarossa Customs. The armor is just repainted. The sword's just an Atom sword. And that's really all there is to him. He's nice and simple. Of course, we have the OG vintage one right there. I don't know if I talked about him or not. That is not my childhood one. My childhood Masters toys are long gone. This one was one I got at a Turning a Dream. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers all of them. Did I miss any of them, guys? Like I said, I got another FAKER custom that I'm planning on doing here soon. And I got another Masterverse one coming whenever we all get it from the Walmart pre-order. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all of the FAKERs. Sometime I gotta get the FAKER and duplicate one, but I haven't gotten it. I started collecting after that whole thing, and anyone who tries to buy that knows it is very expensive on the secondary market. I almost had one a while ago, but it sold before I could get it, and it was only like $150. I wish I would have had the money at the time, and literally by the time I did have the money, it was gone. And that's it, guys. So hopefully you like this tour of my FAKER army. I know this was a little different than normal, but yeah, I'm always open for comments or suggestions on stuff you guys would like to see. Let me know down below what FAKERs you might have, or what your favorite Motu character is. I'm curious to find out. You can subscribe down below here. Over here is going to be a playlist of all the customs I've done. Down there is going to be something YouTube's going to suggest for you. I'm not sure what it's going to be. And I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.